It was a typical Cat Grizz basketball game. I mean, they play like us. Like, they're tough, they're physical, they're grimy. They make you earn it. They make you earn it. And I mean, I thought our guys did earn it. We made some big shots down there. We made some big free throws in the second half. I thought we missed a lot of wide open shots. They could have broke the game open at times. We knew they were going to make a run. They spread us out a little bit in the second half, especially the last 10 minutes. And Bannon went to work. We were focused on not giving up threes because they've been shooting the ball tremendously. They've been averaging, making 10 threes a game, shooting over 46% the last 5 games when they're making their, when they've won their 5 in a row. So we knew we had to take that away, which is a lot easier said than done because they can spread you out with their guards and both bigs can shoot it. And so, credit to our guys, we got stops when we needed to. I thought we were aggressive, especially from the jump. Got to the free throw line. We wanted to, we wanted to get the ball to the paint with the drive and throw that thing inside. They did a good job doubling at times, but we wanted to be the aggressors because I think just anytime you play Montana, you have to. If you don't, you're going to get your doors blown off. And I thought our guys did a really good job of that in the first half.
Danny, did the game seem as physical as 58 combined free throws?
Yeah, it did. It did. And it was what it was. There was times, we got the ball down there and we got the ball to the rim. And there was a lot of holding and grabbing and luckily we, made 32 of them.
Yeah, when you're put into that position where, maybe especially in the first half, most of your points are coming from free throws, how imperative is it to just keep making
we couldn't get a shot up because of their fouling, and so we were shooting free throws. I don't even know how many shots we attempted in the first half. I looked at one time and it was like 12, because we were getting to the free throw line. And the ones that we did miss, we had wide open threes, which we've had a lot this year. And I know I keep saying it, but it's just a matter of time until we start. There's going to be a game where we knock down those open threes, and it's going to be a good night. I'm waiting for it.
Wait, that's it.
Right at the end of the game, you gave me this pump. I mean, sweeping the girls for the first time in 13 years. What was that moment like for you?
Yeah, it was more like thanking the fans. Like it was great. almost 6,700 fans. The students, I know how much this means to Bobcat Nation. And it is an emotional game, and it's been a long time. It's been a long time since we sweep them. We'll see them again. We'll see them again in Boise at some point. I think they're a tremendous team. They really are. They guard. You guys know Trav's teams are gonna, they're gonna guard. They're gonna be disciplined, and like I said, they make you earn it.
How much did the fans, the atmosphere, help you guys come out defending as aggressively as you were? I mean, the ball pressure was really impressive to start the game. I think you had 5 steals in the first couple of minutes. It just seemed like you guys were matching that intensity, especially defensively.
We did, and a lot of it was being aggressive on a lot of their DHOs and some of their screens, taking away the three-point line. I thought Darius was tremendous, all night. Especially he made some big shots down there at the end. But, his defense early, I don't know how many steals he had in the first half, but I thought he was great. And Robert Ford, and we made it hard. Like we were scrambling at times, but our guys were playing with great effort and energy.
Great Osborne played over 25 minutes, only had 1 field goal attempt. He made his 1 shot, but he attempted 16 free throws.
Because he was getting fouled.
Yeah. 14 points. So sort of a unique impact. Can you talk about just the night he had?
Yeah, like when he's aggressive like that down low, he's a load, and we feel. I mean, I feel comfortable throwing it to him every time. He had some careless turnovers in the first half when they kind of came and doubled, and we got to start making teams pay. When they double our guys, and but I thought he was aggressive all night, getting it to the rim, and even on a couple offensive rebound putbacks where he got fouled, and so. We need him to continue doing that. He did it at Idaho State too. I think he had 14 and 14 at Idaho State, and he's capable of doing that.
Bannon had a much bigger impact in tonight's game than he did a month ago. What did you
I
expect
knew that
to
was
see
coming.
out of him?
He's too good of a player. Yeah. What's that?
What did you expect to see out of him, and what did you actually see out of him?
Yeah, I mean, I expected him to have a really good game. It's hard to hold a great player down 2 games in a row. And I knew, he was going to be really aggressive. I knew they were going to give him the ball. And he's a load. He's 6'9", 6'10", and when he drives it down there, he finishes great. But you still have to respect him shooting the 3 too. But he handles it like a guard, and like I said in the second half, I thought the last probably 8 minutes, we started switching that middle ball screen, and it kind of took them out of rhythm a little bit. You know, we kind of jumped it, because they were just driving it straight downhill and getting to the rim within 6 seconds, you know, and extending the game. And so, you know, I thought, give credit to our guys. I thought, you know, when it mattered, we got a couple of those stops.
Last question.
Just first time that you and the women have swept the Grizz since '99, and obviously with the other successful football teams. Just how special is that to accomplish that with them, and then, you know, the football team and the success of the whole program right
Yeah,
now?
it's awesome, you know, and it starts at the top. You know, I mean, it starts with President Cruzado, and it trickles down to Leon, who's the best AD in the country, in my opinion. And you know, and it trickles down. The culture trickles down, the atmosphere around, the energy, and you know, it's just, that's what Bobcat Nation is.